Good day, friends, and welcome to another episode on Learn Basic Computer Skills. The last time we met, we were discussing on how to create an email address. I hope you guys by now have now created your email addresses. And in case you still missed a few steps, please go back onto our channel and please make sure that you learn and get used to a few of those steps. Otherwise, today we are going to be talking about one of the other packages that Google actually gives us to make some of our work very easy. We'll be talking about Google Drive and its content. So Google Drive is actually a cloud storage provision for us to keep very large files, such that in a scenario that maybe we lose our gadget because of maybe theft or maybe breakages or damages, or even in a scenario that maybe your phone or your gadget storage capacity runs low, you are still able to access all of this data with convenience. So basically, what we'll need for Google Drive, all you need is, first of all, your valid email address, and then secondly, you'll of course need to remember the password for that email. Then thirdly, you'll of course need a good internet connection, because these files are actually accessed online via a network connection. So what I'll do, I'll just open my web browser. In my case, I am using Google Chrome. I just come and tap on Google Chrome, and then from here there are two options. I can just type in the search engine Google Drive, and then I choose option 2, which has a triangular icon to represent a Google Drive. Or secondly, I could actually come onto the 9 dots on the top right hand corner of the desktop, and then maneuver through the different applications that is being offered by Google, and then check for Google Drive. But then let us go with option 2, where we just type in the search engine Google Drive, and then we see what happens. So I come and choose to sign in the Google Drive, and then Google will prompt a message for us to actually sign into our email address, of which case last time we created an email address called kenhag2000@gmail.com. So I just tap on that, and then Google will ask you to enter your password. So the key message I wanted to pass here is that for those of us who easily forget, you can always save the password to your account into your gadget, so that Google reminds you about it, and it actually auto-fills, and what you need to do is to just tap to log in. But then this comes with a risk in that if someone accesses your gadget without your knowledge, they're able to sign into your websites or different accounts, and then you are able to access information that some of them actually needs to be kept private. So from here, after our password has been entered, we just choose next. So it's loading. So guys, this is how our Google Drive interface appears. When you look through, on your left there are a list of options. The first one has a plus sign and a word written new. So when you choose that, it gives you provision of you entering a folder or a new folder into your computer, directly into your drive. So the purpose of that is for you to actually drop all the information which have been categorized into their respective folders. So for example, let's choose new folder, and then we write maybe notes 2024, and then we just create that folder inside our Google Drive with the name Notes 2024. So all the notes that you have in 2024 for your classroom work, you can always keep them organized into this folder. And then the second provision is for you to actually access all the database in your computer by choosing on the My Computers option. So all the files in your computer storage will be visible for you to make different operations. Then the fourth one is a provision for you to access the files that have been actually shared to you by colleagues. Then you can also see the most recent files or the most recent information that you have interacted with. Then what I wanted to also remind us about is Google Drive, or Google itself, gives us a provision for up to 15 GB of storage capacity for you to keep your files online. Yeah, sounds good, right? Yes. So when you use up the 15 GB, Google will still allow you to use more space, but this time you will be buying or purchasing them online. So we have up to 15 GB to still use for us to store our files. So from here, there are two basic tasks that you are able to do. You are able to share on top of the creating folders and adding items into the folders. You are also able to share directly to your friends all the information that you have in your Google Drive. But importantly, our Google Drive account still has no information. So what we need to do is to load our file. So to load our file, I'll just come to New, and then I tap on File, Upload. So here there will be a list of files which are in my computer, and then I just have to check into the box to choose them. Then I tap Open. So when you check on the bottom right, you will see that there are two items which have been uploaded into our Google Drive. So basically this thing will need you to have an internet connection. For those who are able to use Wi-Fi, good for you. But otherwise you can also hotspot internet connection directly from your phones into your computer to make your work easier. So guys, we can see that we have two files which have already been uploaded into our Google Drive account. So with this, you are able to do a variety of tasks. We are able to actually sort these files and keep them in a folder in an organized way. So to do that, we just come onto the right, and then we check on the line of each file. There is a 3 dot that appears. So we choose those 3 dots, and then we choose the option to organize the file, and then we just move our file to a particular folder in our drive. So I tap it, and then you can see our file has been moved to the newly created folder. Then we can do the same for the second file. We tap Organize, and then we move. So we have this move to Notes 2024. So to see that, you can come to my drive, and you can see that under your Notes 2024 there is a file called Angular Presentation and Presentation on ARM PowerPoint. So basically guys, you can have your files organized this way. Then to share this file, all you need to do, just come still on your right hand side on the 3 lines on each file. Tap on it and then you choose share. So here you can share the file directly to your friend via their email address, or you can copy a link to share. But then copying a link has a risk because someone can actually access your database in your Google Drive and delete or actually do harmful transactions within your Google Drive. So me, I like to share the file directly to my friend. Then from here you just choose their email address and then you write for them a message to say, "Hey Lawrence, kindly receive the attached presentation. Then I say, good luck." So I just tap on send. So as long as the email address you have put is valid, Lawrence is going to access this information as a message in his email address or into his email account. So guys, basically these are the few important operations that we can do with Google Drive. Please, if this information has been very helpful to you, feel free to drop your message on the comment section, and please don't forget to like, share and comment on this tutorial. Otherwise, check on us for the next videos that will be loading. For now, bye bye.